Today is Friday, June 25th. This is your daily briefing from the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. Fort Worth will see mostly sunny skies today with a high of 97 degrees and a heat index of 101. Our top story today: Arlington detectives had started to zero in on a person of interest in the shooting death of a 16-year-old boy just outside Six Flags Hurricane Harbor Water Park, police said yesterday. Detectives had conducted interviews overnight, but no one was in custody yesterday afternoon. Police did not release any details about the possible person of interest. The name of the victim had not been released as of yesterday afternoon. The Tarrant County Medical Examiner's Office said he would be publicly identified after his next of kin were notified. The victim was a student in the Arlington Independent School District, school officials confirmed. The boy was shot to death Wednesday evening during a fight just outside the entrance of Six Flags Hurricane Harbor as the park closed for the day, Arlington police said. He was fired upon at about 7 p.m. For updates on this story, go to star-telegram.com. In more crime news, Royce Wood, the man accused of shooting a Rome police officer on June 13, was arrested without incident by the U.S. Marshals Service in Batesville, Arkansas, early yesterday morning, according to the Wise County Sheriff's Office. Wood and his girlfriend, Tiffany Caswell, were arrested together on separate charges against them in Wise County. Caswell and Wood are believed to have been involved in a home invasion robbery on Coyote Trail on June 12, Wise County Sheriff Lane Akin said. That incident led to Rome officers trying to stop Wood the next day near Farm Road 407 and Farm Road 2264. Police said Wood shot an officer after he was pulled over while driving his motorcycle in New Fairview. The officer is expected to make a full recovery and be back on duty, quote, in the not-too-distant future, according to Akin. In pandemic news, Tarrant County reported 2 COVID-19 cases and 208 new cases yesterday, the most new cases in one day since May 13. The number of hospitalized COVID patients increased by 10 to 118. The pandemic high was 1,528 patients on January 6. The county has now reported 262,995 COVID-19 cases, including 3,561 deaths. According to Texas Department of State Health Services, 53.3% of Tarrant County residents 16 and older have received at least one dose of the vaccine, and 46.5% of residents 16 and older have been fully vaccinated. DSHS also reports that 82% of Tarrant residents 65 and older have received at least one dose, and 75.09% of residents 65 and older have been fully vaccinated. More than 56.8% of Texas population has now been vaccinated, according to DSHS. And finally, in sports, TCU basketball has found its final scholarship player for the upcoming season. Butler transfer Jacoby Coles announced on social media that he would be joining the Horned Frogs. Coles, a 6'7" forward, was a 4-star prospect coming out of Denton Guyer in 2020. Coles joins TCU after playing in only 6 games last season. He averaged 6.3 points and 3.3 rebounds, and shot 63% from the field while playing 18 minutes a game. His season was cut short by a torn meniscus. For the latest in Fort Worth and Tarrant County news, visit star-telegram.com.